Want to improve your performance and make greater gains? It's not some supplement or a crazy workout program, it's sleep. Let's talk about sleep and how it's more powerful than steroids for your gains. Before you go chasing that incremental difference of maybe taking that supplement or doing that specific type of workout, let's look at something that's very easy to implement that will make the biggest change. Sleep is by far one of the most powerful things you can add to your arsenal, but it's often forgotten about. Most people, when they get into the gym, they start training, that's great. They maybe look at their nutrition, they start adding some protein to their diet, that's also great. But the thing that always falls behind, or most people don't really pay much attention to at the start, is their sleep. And without sleep, your recovery is going to go down, which means your performance is going to go down. You're not going to enjoy the gym as much because you're not going to be making the gains that you thought that you should be. Sleep, time and time again, has been shown to not only help recover you physically as well, but also mentally. Sleep is where muscle growth happens. It's where your growth hormones get released, your muscles repair, and you restore your energy for the day. Missing out on small bits of your sleep may not seem like that big of a deal. But everything adds up. Just missing an hour of sleep can directly impact your recovery, which also impacts your performance then for the next day. Sleep isn't just for the gains. It also helps keep your immune system robust and helps keep your energy levels balanced. Lack of sleep has also been shown to increase your hunger levels, which means that if you're trying to go for that cut, it might be a lot harder to miss out on eating that extra cookie or so. Prioritizing your sleep shouldn't be an afterthought, as it directly impacts everything to do with that journey that you're going on. Without giving your body the proper recovery, it's never going to have the opportunity to grow that physique that you want. Or if you're sleep deprived and your hunger levels are increasing, it's going to be a lot harder to lose that body fat. So now that we know that sleep should be something that we prioritize, what's a few different methods that we can add to our routine to help promote sleep so we can do it a bit more efficiently? First off, the biggest tip I can give is by far not looking at your phone before you go to bed. If you really need to have your phone in front of you before bed, I'd recommend putting on a grayscale. Most phones have this. It just makes your phone go black and white. Or you can also, most phones these days, you can put on a red light, which takes away the blue light, which has been shown to disrupt your sleep. It's crazy by taking that routine of the phone just out can improve a lot of people's sleep tenfold. But if your phone's not causing any issues, what's a few other methods that we can look at? Another thing you can look at doing to help promote better sleep is not eating meals too close to bed. I personally found this to be a great help for me because I used to struggle a lot with my sleep, and by making sure that I don't eat any meals 2 hours before I go to bed, I do find that my sleep is a lot more consistent. But obviously you don't want to go to bed too hungry, so I wouldn't say stop eating 5 hours before you go to bed. It's just you don't want to put wood on the fire and then go try and turn off that fire. It's not going to really work that well. Another great thing that you can do to improve your sleep is by changing the sleep environment that you're in. By trying to make it as dark as possible. You can do this by getting some blackout curtains, but if that's not an option, you can also look at getting a sleep mask. I know that some people have really good success when it comes to these sleep masks. This is just a cheap one, so it's not anything fancy, but I've never really found much success for myself. But I've also never really indulged into the higher end sleep mask. But I know some people do swear by it, so give it a go and see if that might work for you. Other options can be bringing some supplements into your routine just before you go to bed that can help sort of relax you and reduce some stress. One that I personally take is just this Swiss powder, but the reason I take it is because it has magnesium glyphosate in it. It's a type of magnesium that's been shown to help put your body into sort of a more relaxed state to help you go to sleep. I've personally found that it has helped me. Even if it's just a placebo effect, it's still helping me sleep. Another thing like glyphosate is L-theanine. They may work, they may not work. It's the idea of trying to slowly wind down your body and having a nighttime routine so you know that you should be turning off your brain and going to sleep. And that brings me to my last point, having a nighttime routine. You know how when you're going to the gym, you might chuck in your pre-workout or you have a special drink before you go to the gym and then you're really amped up to go. Obviously, if you're having pre-workout, the caffeine's going to get you amped up. But some studies have shown that just that routine of telling your brain, hey, we're taking our special drink now, we're going to be going to the gym, your body naturally sort of amps itself up. The same thing happens when you have a sleep routine. By having a sleep routine, you're slowly winding down for the night, telling your body, hey, we're getting ready for bed. So I'd recommend implementing any of these tools to help improve your sleep, or just building that nighttime routine, even if that's going to get a glass of water, put it beside your bed, brushing your teeth, maybe laying down in bed for a little bit, just thinking about your day, and then going to bed. Having some sort of routine and structure to just tell yourself it's time to wind down can really help. Sleep is vital, not just for the gym, but just for general health and longevity. So take the time, look at your routine, see if there's a few things that you can change to help improve your sleep quality. Because trust me, it will make a world of difference from just day-to-day life, but especially if you're trying to chase some extra goals in terms of fat loss or getting some extra muscle. If you ever want extra helpful advice, you'll find a link down below for my email list of 33 tips over 33 days that will change your life in 33 ways. I hope this has helped you think about your sleep a little bit more, and you'll be able to collect some tools that you might give a try. I wish you the best of luck with improving your sleep, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.